everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't been on here for about 2 months. Sounds horrible, sounds ridiculous, and it's really annoyed me because I've just wanted to be on here so bad. I haven't really wanted to sit in front of a camera and talk and put makeup on, and I haven't been like myself for a little while. But yeah, I've just started a new job. It's doing really well. Everything's sort of back on track now, and I've just wanted to sit down. I've really wanted to start doing my videos again, getting them out there and just giving you guys as much entertainment as I can, as many tips as I can, as many beauty videos as I can. So I'm back on track, I'm back again. Hopefully, I'm hoping that I'm going to be doing 2 videos a week. I'm not going to promise on it, but it will be at least once a week. So yeah, so today I filmed this look for you guys today. It was a little bit sort of not knowing what I wanted to do, so I sort of just made something up as I went on. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm really glad to be back, and yeah, if you want to know how to get this look, then just keep watching. Right, so I'm just going to start off by prepping my skin, and today I'm just going to be using my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Lotion. I love this moisturiser because it really sinks deep into the skin, and what I like to do is just apply this before I do any of my other makeup, just let it sink in. Okay, so I am just going to pop a little bit of primer on so that can also start sinking into my skin, and I'm using the Fortified Skin Enhancer Illuminator from MAC, and this is the one Neutralised, so it's like a yellowy shade. So today's look, I feel like I don't want to do anything too much. I'm sort of just going to make something up as I go. Just smack a little makeup on my face and see what happens. So for foundation today, I'm going to be mixing together 2 different foundations. So I'm using the Dior Skin Star Foundation, mixed with a little bit of my L'Oreal True Match. The only reason is that I want to mix these together just so they match my fake tan perfectly. The L'Oreal one's quite a bit darker than the Dior one, and also I just love the coverage that they both give together. So I'm just going to pop this on just with my Zoeva something brush, but it's just like a little powder brush. I'm literally just swiping it on. It might be a little teeny weeny bit too dark. It's so yellow, this foundation. The good things with L'Oreal foundations is their warm range is so good because it's really yellow, and it caters for really good yellow toned skin. But the reason I always go for the yellow tones in the L'Oreal foundation when I'm fake tanned is because my fake tan's really yellow. It's got a lot of olive in it, so. This does look really scary right now because it's just such a dark colour compared to my actual skin, because I'm so white. A lot of people actually ask why I fake tan, but I think it's just like for my sort of like comfortability. Although I love being a lot more light in the winter, I just enjoy being fake tanned. I just really enjoy being nice and warm, and I feel I can be a lot more bronzy. So I'm just going to talk a little bit why I haven't been doing many videos, and I just haven't been on YouTube at all recently. It's just been a lot of family sort of things going on recently. So nearly 2 months ago, my family lost my grandma. Yeah, she passed away nearly 2 months ago. So it's funny saying that because I haven't. That's how long I haven't been making videos, and it doesn't feel that like it's been that long. I didn't feel the need to sit in front of a camera and talk about makeup and just anything. I just wasn't comfortable, and I just wanted to sort of have my family time, have my downtime. So yeah, that happened, which was really sad, but it sort of made me want to do this a little bit more. So I've also started a new job, which is really going well. I'm really enjoying that. So I've just been a little bit occupied with a lot of things recently, and now I've sort of sorted everything out, got everything back on track. Then I just want to get back into YouTube and get back into making videos. And so I'm now just going to pop on a little bit of my NARS creamy concealer in the shade Canal, light 2.75, Canal, I don't know. Just under my eyes, and in the usual sort of places that I'd highlight. Just have a look at my chin, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead. I'm then going to take a little bit of my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is a new one. I've just ordered loads of more affordable makeup. And I'm just going to start using like more affordable bits on my channel, because I feel like if I use like Marc Jacobs all the time, my NARS stuff all the time, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for people who don't necessarily want to spend as much on makeup but still want to achieve the same look. So I just pop another tad bit of that underneath, just right further. I love right under eye, and this concealer is so good. So I'm just going to bounce that out underneath with my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge. So what I'm going to go in with next is my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast. So all I'm going to do is just pop a little bit on the outskirts of my face and just blend that in just as a light contour. Just around the outskirts of my face. So what I'm going to do now is just pop a bit of the new Hoola contour stick from Benefit. This has been one of my favourite ways to contour recently, and just in general bronze up the face, just because it's the same shade as the original Hoola, and Hoola's like one of my favourite bronzers. So onto powder. I'm going to be using the RTMA No Colour powder. I've been using this recently and it's so good. It's so finely milled that it's really great to bake with. So I'm just going to take the sponge that I've been using with the powder on top and just go straight under the eye. And again, just packing it underneath my eye to bake. And then just going to pop some around my chin area, on my forehead. I'm just going to leave that to sit there for a little while, and I'm just going to move on to my eyebrows. So first off, I'm just popping a little bit of the MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Set through my brows. So normally on like an everyday where I don't feel like I'm going to wear a lot of makeup or I'm not really doing anything, all I'll do is just pop a little bit of this through my brows. Because I do get my brows tinted, so I feel like I don't need actually a lot of work doing to them when they're tinted. So I just pop a little bit of this through, and then I have that sort of really fluffy look rather than it being too filled in. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of powder through them, just to give them a little bit more definition and just to fill them in slightly. And I'm using my Clinique eyeshadow in the shade French Toast. Okay, so now I've got my brows on. All I'm going to do is just wipe away any of the excess powder that we had from when we baked. And then just going to go in with my Studio Fix powder from MAC in the shade NC30, and I'm just going to pack a little bit of this on the rest of my face just to set it further. This is one of my favourite powders because it just gives such a beautiful coverage, and it feels like it just makes your skin look so smooth. I adore it. So next I'm going to be taking my Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm just going to pop this on with my Zoeva powder brush, which is just this fluffy brush here. This is just going to set the contour that we did before, and just bronze our face up a little bit more. Hoola has got to be one of my favourite bronzers in the world. It's such a gorgeous colour. I'm just going to pop a little bit of that around the top of my forehead, just to get my all over bronze. Okay, so now the face is done, I'm going to move on to the eyes. Okay, to start off with, I'm just going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm just going to pop a bit of this on the lid just to prime the eyes. Now, just to set that with a white eyeshadow, I'm going into my Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette and just taking the white shade at the top with a Morphe R37 and just setting that concealer, just giving us a really blank canvas to work with. Right, so next I'm going to jump into my Morphe 350 palette, and I'm just going to be taking that shade right there. And this is just going to start us off with our transition shade. So using Morphe E28, I'm just going to blend this through the crease just to give us that transition colour. Just building it up really, really slowly. Going back in with the original brush that we used, which was the R37, just to lay down that white colour. And this is just going to blend out the edges of that shade. I'm just going to take that shade right there and go a little bit deeper in the crease. And just focusing that a little bit more in the crease. Tying those two colours together. It's got that. So just still blending with that same shade, adding little by little, and just switching back and forth between two different brushes, a clean one and obviously the shade that you've picked the colour up with. Just deepening that crease again and again and again. And just blending the edges out. I'm so in love with Morphe brushes, it's unreal. Okay, so I'm just going to move onto a little pencil brush from Zoeva, and I'm just going to pick up that shade right in the middle, which is quite a rusty red, and I'm just going to pop that on the outer corner, and slightly moving it in to the crease just to add a little bit more definition. Mainly focusing it on the outer corner, just laying down the colour. Then going in with the E28 and then a little bit of the previous colour. With a flame, I will let you in this game. When I'm down, 'cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 We've got a really, really nice transition from a really, really dark shade on the outer corner into the inner corner. Same there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the exact same thing as I did on this side over here, and I'll be right back. So I've just finished doing the other eye, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do my under eyes, and pop a little bit of eyeshadow underneath my lower lash. So I'm just going to use that pencil brush that we used earlier, and I'm just going to pop on that shade right there underneath my lower lash line. And this is just going to build up a little bit of smokiness. I'm going to go in with my Benefit There Real mascara and just coat my lashes with this. Like I've got a little bit of mascara on my eyelashes. My eyelashes look so curled and lovely. Also means that I've been... Okay, so I've just popped a layer of mascara on. So I am going to pop on a pair of eyelashes. And I think I'm just going to go in with... I don't even know what pair they are. I've literally got like a little stack of all my eyelashes that I've like used recently. So I actually haven't got a clue. The only ones I definitely know are my Demi Wispies. No, are my Ardell Wispies and my House of Lashes. I think these are Eyelash Mink Opulence, and then I have no clue what these two as well. So I'm just gonna pop a randy pair on. Okay, so now I've got my lashes on. I'm going to highlight my skin. So I'm going to be using my MAC Luster Drops in the shade Sunrush, and I've just got a few drops on the back of my hand. I've just bounced them in with my sponge, and all I'm going to do is just go straight onto the skin with them, and oh my lord, they look amazing. So then I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and I'm going to take the shade Dripping in Gold, just on a fluffy brush, just a fluffy highlighting brush. Grab a bit of this and go straight on the cheeks with it, and oh my lord. So I have got a few lip shades from Urban Decay here, so I'm not entirely sure of this colour, so I'm just going to mix a little bit of Honey Love in with it, and just applying this with a paintbrush, a lip brush, sorry. It's actually really pretty. A little more pink than I would go for because I'm not really a pink person. I quite like this. Something a little bit different. So all I've got left to do is pop a little bit of Fix Plus on, just a setting spray. But I have the limited edition coconut spray from the Fruity Juicy collection, and oh my god, this is my favourite thing in the world. I literally love it. It smells so, so good. It is coconut. Yeah, it's coconut. Yeah, it's coconut. I just said coconut like 4 times. I just love this spray, and it smells like you should be in the Caribbean. So guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, comment. Really, really glad to be back, and I'll see you guys next time.